The Sheridan Troopers versus the Laramie Rangers in an elimination game at the AA State Tournament in Casper. Top of the third, no score, Sheridan batting. Jeffrey Shaynor goes the opposite way, and that ball would drop in right field for a double. Connor Jorgensen would score the first run of the game, and a passed ball a short time later would make the score 2-0. Moving on, it's 3-zip after a sacrifice fly. Andrew Rady sends one up the middle for a base hit. Coy Steele is going to trot on in to make this a 4-0 ball game. Same inning. Noah Gustafson is going to get an assist from the pitcher's mound on this highlight. That's baseball sometimes. Rady will take advantage of the situation, and now the scoreboard reads 5-0. Still in the top of the third. Runners on the corners. Good time for the double steal, and it worked easily. Blake King will go home, and Sheridan was making an early statement with a 6-0 lead. There's more. Jorgensen was batting again, and he will reach base again. This time he gets an RBI in the form of Gustafson. The Troopers would hang a 7 spot on the scoreboard and are now ahead 7-zip. Bottom of the fourth, now 8-0 after a sacrifice fly. Laramie needed to get the bats going. Caleb Eaton will produce with this single. That will score William Yates, and his team is finally on the board, trailing 8-1. Later, bases loaded. Shaynor fields the ground ball, steps on second for one, and then fires over to Jorgensen for the double play. Michael Shuttery would score, but Sheridan will gladly take the trade-off. It's 8-2. Next batter, Raymond Gomez will add to the cause with this base hit to right center field. Eaton will complete his trip around the bags to make the score a little closer, 8-3, and his team is still down. Those 3 runs did not affect Quentin Brooks too much. He would recover on the mound. 5 2/3 innings, and he threw 122 pitches. He got the run support that he needed, so he had a pretty good game. Bottom of the fifth, the defense had his back as well. Cade Isley and Gustafson team up to take out the runner at second, and Sheridan would continue to hang on to their 8-3 advantage. Bottom of the sixth, Austin Brzezinski pitching in relief for Sheridan, and he would provide it. Pitch counts are very important in this tournament because you need to save what you can for later. Top of the eighth, Gustafson lays down a good bunt. This was supposed to be a sacrifice play, but Laramie botched it. Isley and Rady would score on the error, and Sheridan was in a better spot, leading 10-3. The Troopers were trying to put the mercy rule into effect, but they had more work to do. Nolan McCafferty makes a contribution with a single and gets a ribby. Gustafson touches the plate to make it 11-3. Bottom of the eighth, Laramie would score 1, but that was all they were going to get. The Sheridan bullpen would finish the job, and the Troopers stay alive and end the season for the Rangers. Final score 11-4.